Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you can see my head here. I had to arrange it a little bit differently today. I'm also out on my back porch, so you might hear some bird sounds and rain. Before I begin, I do want to apologize. I've noticed there's been some random ads coming into my videos. I have no control over that. Thank the YouTube gods for putting those in there. I apologize. I'd recommend putting in some sort of ad blocker specifically for YouTube, but I tried on my end to disable them, and I couldn't because I don't monetize these videos, so I don't know what to say. Get an ad blocker. YouTube sucks. Take me back to the old days. Anyway, that negative energy aside, we are going to begin today standing, and the focus of this class is going to be on core strength and side stretching. So get your mat out and we will get started. Come to a stand at the top of your mat, feet hips width apart, arms by your side. Close down your eyes. Begin to take some deep inhales and exhales. Steadying your breath. Grounding into your body. Noticing where your mind is today. Noticing your thoughts. Finding a sense of stability. And then start to find a gentle rock side to side. Letting the muscles of your feet initiate this movement. Finding stability through your feet. Finding balance. And then start to rock forward and back. Again, initiating the motion from your feet. Maybe you'll start to lose balance, that's okay. Try to keep the eyes closed. And then start to rock yourself back to center. Feeling a bit more grounded and aware of where you are in space. And gently open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and side bend over to the right. Pulling on your left wrist to help you bend deeper. Inhale, expand through the rib cage. Maybe gaze up under your left arm. And exhale back through center. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to right wrist. Lean to the left. Breathing into your rib cage. Finding that side bend. Trying to pull your navel in, engaging your core. And then inhale back through center, reach the arms up. Exhale one more time, side bend to the right. Right hand can grab a hold of the left wrist. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Left hand to right wrist. And then inhale through center, maybe shine your heart open a little bit, finding a back bend. And exhale, hands to heart center. All right, let's begin with a few sun salutations, warming up the body. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to a plank. And then lower knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, pressing into all four corners of the hands. And then on an inhale, look forward, and then either step or hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, come to rise. Exhale, palms come through heart center. All right, two more, modify as you need. Inhale, reach the arms up, maybe find a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to your plank. And then lower either knees, chest, and chin, or halfway chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths in and out. Moving the heat through your body. And then on your next exhale, look to the top, and then step or hop forward. Halfway lift, fold, let it go. Inhale, rise, arms reach up. Exhale, palms come through, heart center. All right, last one. Inhale, arms up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, either step or hop to your plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. 3 slow, deep breaths. And then look to the top of the mat on an inhale. Exhale, hop forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, palms come through, heart center. All right, next inhale, step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent, opening up into a warrior 2. Gaze over your left fingers. Make sure your hips are about parallel with that long side of your mat, arms parallel to the mat. Strong gaze, strong legs. Then inhale, flip your left palm, reach it up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, bend your elbow, stack elbow to knee, reach the right arm up and over. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. One more, inhale, reverse, initiating from your core. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back to warrior 2. And then exhale, straighten that left leg. Coming into triangle pose. Hinge from your hips. Reach that left arm as far as you can. And then drop it down, maybe to a block or to your shin. You can keep your gaze up at your right hand or down to the ground for stability, lifting upwards through your obliques. 3 breaths here. And then bend the left knee, and you're gonna sweep your right arm down and up as you do, rotating your right leg forward. So spinning onto your foot, rotating into your high lunge. If that didn't make sense, just meet in high lunge. Inhale, and then exhale. Plant your hands, step left leg to meet your right, and either lower knees, chest, and chin, or halfway down, chaturanga. Pull it through up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths here. And then exhale, look to the top, bend the knees, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms reach up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, palms to your heart. Other side, I'm going to step to the back so you can see. Step your left leg back, bringing your hips parallel to that long edge, opening up into warrior 2. Right knee is bent. Arms come out to the sides. Gaze over your right fingertips, finding that inner strength in your warrior. Maybe sink deeper. Inhale, exhale. All right, next inhale, flip the right palm. Reach up and back, finding your reverse warrior. Exhale, bend the right elbow, stack elbow on top of knee, side angle, left arm over. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. You might hear Sam. She's pretty upset now. I walked her out. Inhale, one more time, reverse. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Straighten your right leg. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, reach that right arm forward. And then drop it down, maybe to a block or to your shin. Gaze up or down. Down for stability, up for more of a challenge. Imagining there's like a string attached to your fingertips pulling you up. So you're not collapsing down into that hand, you're lifting upwards. Engaging your core. All right, now we'll release, finding that sweeping motion into our high lunge. So right knee bends, sweep that left arm down and around as you do, rotating your left leg forward. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to a plank, inhale. And then your vinyasa of choice. Lower to the ground, cobra or up dog. We all meet in down dog. Finding a few breaths here. Hopefully feeling a little bit more warm. We'll take a similar flow one more time. Finding that rhythm. Inhale, look forward, and then exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up, back bend. Exhale, palms through center. I'm gonna move so that I am not unable to be seen. Weird way of wording it. On your next inhale, step your right leg back, keeping your left knee bent. Arms come wide, warrior two. Think of tucking your pelvis under. Gaze over your left palm. Strong and stable through the legs, engaged through your upper body. Inhale, flip the left palm, reverse warrior, reach it up and back. Exhale, side angle, stacking elbow to knee. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. This time, inhale, straighten the left leg. Pivot the left foot so you're in a 5-pointed star. Inhale, arms reach up, shine your heart forward. Exhale, pull palms through center. Bend the knees, coming into a horse pose. Maybe rock side to side, finding balance. And then bring your hands, fingertips to your temples. We'll do some oblique crunches here. Inhale, and then exhale, right elbow to right knee. Inhale up, left elbow, left knee. Inhale up, right elbow, left, right knee. Inhale, left. Inhale, right. Inhale, left. 2 more. Inhale, right. Keep breathing. Inhale, left. Inhale through center, squat a little deeper. It might hurt, maybe pulse it out. That's okay, you can do it. And then straighten the legs. Arms reach up. Exhale. Palms come through center. All right, we're gonna find that little circle sweep motion with your arms pivoting on your foot, coming into a high lunge with the left knee bent. So sweep the arms around however you want, pivoting into that high lunge. Inhale, exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank, and then however you want, find your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. You're welcome to modify and do a child's pose instead of a down dog. Just do what you need to do. Few breaths here. And then take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop, top of the mat. Halfway inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms through center. Now we're going to step our left leg back, coming into our warrior two. I'm just going to rotate so I can see you. So left leg steps back, right knee bent, arms come to the sides. Pelvis tucks under like you're trying to keep that bowl of soup, that is your pelvis, from spilling. Think of pulling your right knee out to that top right corner of your mat. You're finding some external rotation. Gaze over your right hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right arm reaches up and back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. One more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Pivoting open, 5-pointed star. Reach the arms up. Exhale, palms come through heart. Bend your knees, toes out, heels in. Find your horse pose. Rock side to side. And then one more time, we'll go through those oblique crunches. Bring fingertips to the side of the head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, right. Inhale, left. Inhale, right. Inhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms through the heart. Sink it a little deeper. You can do it. And then straighten legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms through the heart. All right, however you get there, circle your arms, pivot, find your high lunge, right knee bent, left knee straighten. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step to your plank, and this time lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes, bring the palms by your sides, and only using your back, try not to press up really abruptly with your arms. You want to use the strength of your back muscles. So you're going to inhale, lift the chest off the mat, finding a low cobra pose. And then exhale, release. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lift. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale, lift. If you want to up level, reach the hands off the mat. Then exhale, release. Make a pillow for your head, bend the knees, and windshield wiper the hips side to side. Alright, bring the legs down. Time for locust, one of my favorite / least favorite poses, but it's actually really good for your back. Arms come by your side. On an inhale, you're going to lift your chest, your arms, and your legs up off of the mat. Alright, 3, 2, 1, inhale, lift. Reaching those arms like you're going to touch your toes. And then exhale, release. Bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs side to side. And then let that go. Press yourself into a child's pose, sending the hips to your heels. Arms reach forward. Finding length through your spine after contracting it. And then come into a seat. Bringing the legs out in front of you, moving the flesh away from your sit bones. Flex your toes, arms reach up. And then exhale, hinge from your waist, trying not to round your spine. And then act like you're trying to grab a book off of a bookshelf or like a box of something you really want. Reach those arms forward. Reach, reach, reach. And then allow your body to fold. Breathing in and out here. Roll your way back up through center. And then open your feet out wide, coming into a straddle shape. Toes stay flexed. All right, we'll find some side to side stretches here. So on an inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, think of sweeping your right arm across your body as you reach your left arm towards your right toes. Breathing into that left side body. You might feel it more towards your left hip. Inhale through center, arms reach up. Exhale, left arm crosses to the right. Right arm reaches towards the left toes. Breathing into your right side. Inhale through center. Exhale, bend to the right. Left arm reaches towards the right toes. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Right arm towards left toes. Inhale through center. One more time each side. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. And this time we'll find a straddle fold. So either move your legs in or out based on how flexible you are feeling today. It might change daily. I'm going to move mine in a little bit. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hinge forward. Dropping the hands down. Lengthening through the spine. And then rounding forward. Think of pulling your pinky toes back. Toes stay flexed towards the sky. You don't want them to internally rotate. Try to keep that external rotation of the legs. And then slowly walk yourself up. Maybe use the hands to pull the knees in. And plant the feet down to the mat. Arms come forward. And then roll back just slightly so that you begin to feel a tug in your core, like your core is having to be used. So roll back slightly. And then maybe you can stay here. Maybe you lift one foot off the mat. And then maybe you lift the other foot off the mat. And then switch one foot, the other, side to side, one leg, and then the other, trying to keep your core super stable. And then if you want to take it up a notch, you can lift both legs up, both legs down, up, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1, hold up, boat pose, 3, 2, 1, and release. Maybe roll it out a little bit, roll forward and back, rocking it out, and then come back to your feet. And then hinge back just enough so you feel that pull on your abs or on your core. Arms reach out, legs extend, boat pose. You can keep your knees bent. You can grab the hold of your, what do you call those things? These muscles, behind your knees. We'll just say that. Grab a hold behind your knees. Or you can extend arms, extend legs. Whatever level you need. 3, 2, 1. Extend low boat. You can always use your hands for low boat for support. 3, 2, the way down. Pull the knees into your chest, rock side to side. And then keep your left knee hugged in. Extend the right leg long. Right leg is hovering off the mat. And start to kind of like, I don't know if pull is the right word, but you know, like sway your leg side to side. Sway that right leg side to side, left to right. Making the movement come from your hip almost, high up on your leg. And then find a crunch up, lifting shoulders off the mat. Keep moving right leg side to side. Arms can extend, side to side. And then swap it out, bending the right knee, extending the left leg. Head and shoulders can come back down. Find a stretch first. And then begin to move the left leg side to side. Left to right. And then find the crunch, pulling the shoulders and neck up off of the mat, engaging your upper abdomen. Arms can come by the sides. Keep moving legs side to side. And then pull both knees in. Rock side to side. Alright, now bring your knees into a 90-degree angle, hovered above the mat. Take your hands, place them on top of your knees, and you're going to press as hard as you can, knees into hands, hands into knees. So 3, 2, 1, press. You should start to feel it. 3, 2, 1, release, shake it out. We'll do 2 more of those holds. Okay, knees are bent, hands come to knees. 3, 2, 1, press as hard as you can. Try to keep your back flat to the mat as you do this. 2, 1, release, shake it out. You've got 1 more. Alright, knees come to that tabletop shape, hovering tabletop. Hands to knees, back is flat to the ground, trying to connect that low back to the mat. 3, 2, 1, press. And release. Shake it out. Rock the knees side to side. And then let the knees flop over to the left. Find a twist. Gaze over your right hand. And then inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Knees to the right. Gaze over your left. And then knees come back through center. Hug it all in. Give yourself a squeeze. And then release. And then we'll do kind of like a counter stretch for that core work. Plant your feet into the mat. And then on an inhale, lift your hips, tucking your pelvis under, finding a bridge pose. You can walk your shoulder blades under a little bit, engaging your glutes. And then release, let that go. And slowly rock up and make your way into a seat. Legs crossed, hands can come to knees, eyes closed down. Steady your breathing. Returning back to the breath. back to your center. Taking a few more moments here. If there is any last pose you would like to take, feel free to do so. You take a child's pose, happy baby. But I will leave you here